If you've ever wondered how to use branches in Jira automation, you're in the right place. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to build a Jira automation rule that triggers whenever a work item is created, adds subtasks automatically, and then takes special action on each subtask, perfect for supercharging your workflow, saving precious time, and making sure nothing gets missed along the way. Let's jump right in and set up this automation together. First, with your Jira project open, look towards the top right corner of your screen. Here you'll find the automation icon. It looks a bit like a play button or a robot depending on your version, but either way, that's your gateway to the automation builder. Give that a click. Now we're in. From here, Jira is going to ask you to select a trigger. Think of this as the event that kicks off our whole set of actions. For today's example, let's select work item created. Why? Because we want our rule to fire every single time a new work item gets made. This ensures the process is consistent and hands-off, which is exactly what great automation is all about. Once our trigger is in place, it's time to talk about branches. Click the Add Branch option. If you haven't used branches yet, think of them like giving your automation the ability to look at a group of related issues, like subtasks connected to your main task, and take action on each one by one. In this case, let's set our branch on subtasks. That way, anything we configure next will run for each individual subtask, not just the main item. Branches are super helpful whenever you want to target related issues, not just the one that triggered the rule. Next, within this branch, we're going to add a component, the building blocks Jira uses to get stuff done. Let's choose Add Comment. We'll set it up so that whenever a subtask gets created under the main work item, an automatic comment is added. Something simple like Urgent Task. This is a great way for your team to flag anything created as a subtask and keep priority items visible without anyone having to manually type out reminders. It's one of those tiny automations that make collaboration smoother and more transparent, especially when projects get busy. Now let's add another layer of helpfulness. Still inside the branch, choose Assign Issue. Here you can point your subtasks directly to a specific user or assignee. Maybe you always want subtasks to go to your QA lead, or perhaps you simply want to balance the load by assigning them round-robin style. Setting the assignee at this stage means no subtasks fall through the cracks or wait around unclaimed, and everyone knows exactly what they're responsible for as soon as things are created. Once you've got your trigger, branch, comment, and assignment all configured, take a moment to review your rule. Make sure each step looks right. Jira's automation can be powerful, but a quick check here can prevent headaches later. And when you're ready, all that's left is to click Turn on Rule. Give Jira a few moments to activate your shiny new automation. You'll get a notification, and from now on, every time a work item is created in your project, your automated actions will fire off just as you planned. And that's it. You've now set up a Jira automation rule with branches that helps your team stay organized and efficient without any manual effort. If you found this tutorial helpful, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you have any questions about Jira automation or want tips for more advanced workflows, drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more practical, easy-to-follow tutorials just like this. Thanks for watching and happy automating.